My name is Jacob Piekarski. This is an unusual story of a Canadian family that decided to move to Poland. Unusual because it meant exchanging a comfortable, settled life here for a 10-year period of an uncertain future. The decision involved conflict. As you will find out, the conflict was resolved. Why in particular were you so interested in Poland?
Well, my background was Polish. My parents were from Poland. The fortunes of war brought them to Great Britain eventually. I was born in Edinburgh, brought up in London, but in a Polish home. Our customs at home were Polish. We spoke Polish. I went to Polish Saturday school. I was always fascinated with what was going on there. Then the opportunity came. I did go several times during the communist era. It was a grey, lifeless, dull country. But then in 1989, I think, the communist government was overthrown. There was this air of excitement there. I wanted to be a part of it. I actually wanted to participate in the changes. That's what really got me into this.
How difficult was the decision to move?
I have to tell you, it was quite difficult. First of all, in my own problems of should I go, shouldn't I go, we had a very comfortable, I would say almost idyllic life living here in Canada. My kids were born here. We lived in a very nice area of town. We had a wonderful social life. Our friends thought that I was nuts.
I thought it's not the best idea.
I thought it was an ill-advised undertaking.
On top of that, even when I started talking about going to Poland, my wife really wasn't that interested in going.
Anna, you said you didn't want to move to Poland, but you did. So can you explain why you did, even though you didn't want to?
First of all, I wanted to be with my husband, who really was keen on going. For him it was a big adventure because for him Poland was so exotic. And for myself, I sort of negotiated from my husband an ability to build a house in Poland. And that was such a tempting prospect that I have decided to go.
Well, I have to admit, at the very beginning, Anna was really quite, I would say, almost hostile to the move. But eventually we discussed it, and she gave me some conditions. And if I remember back now, one of the things that concerned her was pollution in Poland. I had to come up with all sorts of reports to show her that it actually wasn't as bad as she thought it was. Another thing she was really concerned about was crime in Poland. Would we be safe? And again, I had to spend a fair bit of time investigating and giving her the figures and showing her reports, newspaper articles. One way or the other, I finally convinced her that it was okay to go.
And there you have it. Decision made. On March 16th, 1996, the Piekarski family boarded a plane and left for Poland.